So I wasn't even gonna leave any kind of video or anything, but I just have to say this. Selena had showed me some videos that her father had left online on YouTube, and I just need to, I don't even give a dang really, I just need to speak up. All I know is today is the 5th, and you owe Dominic some child support. I know today is the 5th of the month, okay? Today's the 5th, so you need to help take care of your 4 kids. You need to cash at me, you need to do whatever you want to do. You know, these videos that you left, you know, making it seem like you're going through it, like you're Job and all of that. No, okay, don't try to fake the funk, okay? You did this to yourself. Okay, you put yourself in this position. You have been physically and mentally abusing me for 16 years. 16 years. Before we moved out to Florida, whatever excuse you want to use for you being angry or whatever, no, you have been doing this for 16 years. There was a time where we weren't even drinking for a few years, okay? For a year and a half, a few years. And we would get in an argument, and I would sit there and be praying to Jehovah God for you to get out of my face. Please, Jehovah, help me, while you were in my face like a drill sergeant, putting me down, calling me bitches, whores, and slut, while I was praying on my knees for you to stop. You have physically abused me for years. Bitch, horse, slut. You told me to kill myself, to commit suicide. I hang out with my friend Amelia. You drag me to her house. Amelia Mendoza. Look it up. Anybody can ask. Tell the truth. If you're going to be truthful, tell the truth in your story. Okay? You want to know why we have all these issues? Because you brought the demon, you brought Satan to your family. And I was a witness. I was trying to go out in service. I was trying to do the right thing. I was trying to get you to take the lead spiritually in all aspects of life. But all you cared about was going to sex clubs and trying to get me to fuck other men. Excuse my language. I hang out with my friend. We start making love. We start having sex. And you begged me to go have a threesome with her after I told you several times no. I begged you. I said, you're the only man that I love, the only man that I want to be with, the only person. And that was not good enough for you. You still continue to beg me to have threesomes with my friend, getting me drunk, sending her pictures of her, of me on her phone, then deleting them the next day. And this is a continuous thing that you have done for 16 years. Dragging me to sex clubs just recently, even after Tatiana's passing, okay? A week later, you trying to drag me to Caliente. This is a nude resort for couples. I don't want to get down like that. That's not me. That's not my personality. And then what do? You slap me in the face super hard because I don't want to get down. Because I don't get down like that. All I wanted you to do is to take the spiritual lead and to guide and be a better person. Okay? Every single day. Why are you getting an attitude, Dominic? Why are you getting an attitude with me? Because I'm speaking to someone like you. Really? This is something that I have been dealing with from you for 16 years because I'm dealing with someone like you. Nobody would want me. My degree means nothing. I'm worthless. I'm a slut and a bitch and a whore. You treated Tatiana and Czar like crap, calling them leeches, calling Tatiana a whore and a bitch and a slut. And you wonder why I'm angry. Why, when she passed away, why I was angry? Because she didn't want to be in the house with you because you were so mean. But you know what? I had a loving heart and I wanted my marriage to work, and I had other kids with you, so you apologized because I told you how bad of a mom you were making me. So you apologized, and I forgave you out of the kindness of my heart and gave you several chances. Several chances. You continued and continued on, and not to mention what the hell else happened with my daughter, okay? You continued on with the abuse, the cycle of abuse for years and years. Even my Czar's dad wanted to come out here and kick your ass, okay? I have a text message in my phone that my mom sent me saying she was thankful that I'm gone because you would have killed me, okay? 2 months before my daughter died, you were trying to take me to a sex club again, whatever your little nasty crap that you got going on and sick in your head. Let's be real here, okay? Telling me to excuse me, suck other men's dick, begging me to be with other couples, and I would not do it. And I think the only reason why you wanted me to do it so you can bring me down and drag me down and have something to say about me. But I'm glad I held my ground, and I did not want to participate in that kind of crap. I didn't want to. So 2 months before Tatiana died, your mom, your evil mom at that, your mom was evil, but I was nice enough to let her in my house. Your mom warned, your sister warned me about you. Noel, Gina warned me about you. I should have listened and I should have ran. But I had a heart. 2 months before Tatiana died, your crazy mom was with her dementia, chasing my daughter around evilly. What did you do? You went and you took my daughter, chased her, grabbed her by her head, and you slammed her head against the granite countertops 2 months before she passed away. Me and my son had to hover over her, screaming and crying, telling you to stop, not to hurt her. Don't touch her. Please, begging you not to touch my daughter right before she passed away. Then another time where she called the cops on you because she said she hit you. And then, of course, you came. There was no marks. You came out and lied. She was in her car. The cops came. There was no marks. But you know what? I know my daughter was telling the truth because you hit me just recently and lied about it. But there was no marks, though. So I know my daughter was telling the truth. I should have stuck by my daughter. I should have stayed by her side instead of trying to appease you and make my marriage work with a monster. Recently, before you got out of my house, you came and brought some white man in my house trying to have a threesome with me. I had to tell you, hell no, get him the hell out of my house. I can't even understand what kind of man will want a woman to sleep with another man, to want them to suck their dick. I can't, just saying it makes me sick. You've been begging me to do this. I have text messages, and I even have dudes and text messages of proof of people that you try to contact and try to have me contact. So stop trying to play this thing that Job and things are going bad for you. No, you did this to yourself. You didn't move out the house suddenly. You got out the house and I had no other choice because you put your hands on me 3 times in 2 weeks. The first time I was being cool with you. Okay, I'm like, oh, let me work it out with this man. I'm dancing around you. You try to hide something in your phone, and then in front of my 9-year-old daughter, I'm shaking. In front of my 9-year-old daughter, they already know everything that's going on. So none of this is a surprise because you brought this. In front of my 9-year-old daughter, you slapped me and you choked me in front of her. Therefore, I excuse you from going to the event with me out in DC. I tell you, no, you're not going to go. So while we're out there, I'm going to the events by myself, okay? You get mad, slap me, and put your hands on me again for the second time in 2 weeks. Oh, trust me, I did a matrix. I had to toughen up. I had to go to the gym, put muscles on my face to defend myself against you. Telling me to sleep with other men, putting your hands on me, telling me I'm worthless, my degree don't mean anything. 3rd time before you got the injunction on your ass. 3rd time, at home. You were in the house with my 9-year-old daughter sleep in the room with the door locked. Hell yeah, I banged on it and told you to open the door and not to ever lock the door with my 9-year-old daughter in there again. Hell yeah, I told you that. You were so angry and furious the next morning. I could feel your tension, so I called my friend Calvette to get on the phone because I was scared of you. What happened while we were in the car before I called the injunction? Before I called the sheriffs on you? While we were in the car, you told I called Calvette. Excuse me, I'm all over the place. I called Calvette because I'm scared because I can feel your tension. I told Calvette I don't feel safe. Stay on the phone with me while this man takes me to work at 5:30 in the morning. Even with Calvette on the phone, now I had proof, not only from my daughter but from Calvette. While you slapped me in my face and you told Calvette to tell her husband to kill me, told me to kill myself. Don't you ever call my daughter your daughter. She died because of you, because she didn't want to be at the house because you were so mean. This day, the last time you put your hands on me, you said my daughter was a bitch and a whore and slut and that's why she died. So you have the nerve to call my daughter your daughter on these videos like you were just the dad. Like you were kind, like you were a good person. No, you were evil. Yeah, you had a good heart in there somewhere in there, and that's why I gave you the chance. multiple times. I forgave you, but you just done too much. You went too far. I lost my child. And now all you have been doing is trying to tear me down. Call me a slut, a bitch, and a whore. This last time, slapped me in my face with someone on the phone. And then you wonder why I got an injunction on you. Because you're an abuser. Go look up Deanna Case. Go look up Deanna Andrade. That's her new name. Because you did the same to her. She told me that you chased her in the parking lot with a gun and she was scared for her life. And I'm not even going to mention what you did to Magic. So stop playing this little role. All you had to do was just love me and do the right thing, take the lead, go to the Kingdom Hall, but instead you were just worried about going to sex clubs and having threesomes and getting me to fuck other men. That's all you were been begging me to do, even after Tatiana passed. That was your main focus. Why am I working 3 jobs and going to school? While you're making these little videos with pools in the background, you're not even paying me child support for these kids right now. Today's the 5th, I know you get paid. I need you to cash at me some money. You need to do something to help your 4 kids. I've been paying rent and I've been spending $2,000 on a car for Turo because you got my car that you stole. Please turn it in, please. Because I'm going down to release the license soon. I need you to turn my car in. Send me some money. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm not even mad. I'm hurt. I'm so hurt that this situation has happened, that I allowed myself to be in this messed up situation for so long, and that I lost my child over it. I'm mad at myself because I should have been there for her. I just need you to take care of your kids. Send me some freaking Cash App money through Cash App. Turn my car in that you stole from me, please. That's all I ask. I wish you the best. Whatever girl you find, make sure that she likes to live that lifestyle that you like, okay? Because that's not me. That's not who I am, and that's not in my soul. And hopefully the next person you get with, you treat them better. I really do. I feel so sorry for you. Cash App Selena Arlandis is my Cash App. Please send me some child support money. Thank you.